all I keep hearing is how we should have known better. We should have vetted him better. Meanwhile, it's not my panel, but Molly should have vetted him better. Molly should have done this. Molly should have done that. The guy's been on other streams. I'm telling you what we hear. The guy's been on other streams. You should know. You should have somebody on your panel. But for a month, let's say he's doing the circuit, and he vetted himself on, what's his name? AD's channel, and Molly should know. Okay, we'll give you that. All right? So if Molly should have vetted him better because he turned out to be a pedophile, don't you think that you should have vetted Diane a little better? You allowed money to go to this woman, thousands, for 3 years, not a month, 3 years. You allowed money for her to take money when you've never seen her face. You claim that you have gifts in the bottom of your closet that you never opened from somebody, but you allowed people to give money to her. Randy allowed people to give money to her. You are such a good friend to Randy that you even allowed Randy to send her gifts when it wasn't even a fucking address. Think about that for a second. But you know what? He wasn't in the community. He was a one-day fucking interview. But you sat next to this scammer for 3 years and said nothing. You never vetted her. You never even asked her for proof that she gave money to St. Jude. Why not? Why didn't you ever ask her, Wendy? But you continue to allow people to give her money. You're not looking too good there. You're so worried about hurting us. You're so worried about breaking us up. You're so worried about having drama that you don't realize how much you're hurting people by constantly talking about this.
Before we get started, I'm just going to say this about today. Today sucked. And today sucked majorly. And I don't know about you guys. Hello, Kitten Capoodle. I don't know about y'all. But me personally, I'm speaking for myself. I do not want to hear another damn thing, not one thing, about no pedophiles. Nothing. I don't want to hear nothing. Nobody's supporting no damn pedophile, and nobody wants to hear anything else about it. I definitely don't, okay? It has ruined my entire day, okay? There are a lot of people in this community and surrounding communities that have been personally affected by a pedophile. We don't want to hear, when you accuse someone that has been sexually molested of supporting a pedophile, that's like the worst of the worst. The worst.
Laura has a pea brain. I'm convinced that she is the dumbest person on the face of this earth.
You're punning nicely, BTS. Like, super nice. I'm just saying,
I can't. I cannot with her and Tracy. They are so much alike. I don't know why that I couldn't see that before. It's like my blinders fell off, and I'm just like, what in the hell is wrong with these people?
Hey.
Like, hey.
I just came up here to say, leave me alone! Leave me alone! Remember that? If you leave me alone, that Laura's over there. Leave me alone.
I don't have no pity for Laura
Leave me
because she knows how
alone.
Molly is, so there's that.
I'm a
She knows.
single
She knows exactly how she is.
mom. I'm a single mom. Leave me alone.
We keep giving her a black eye. Like, what? I'm like, you think this is going to work, Laura? This whatever this mind fuck you're trying to do? Because we are not idiots. Like, you think you are falling for your shit. You're going to make us feel bad for you. Sorry, we don't feel bad for you.
Well, look, I mean, I really
Mallory's on that. Oh,
fuck off, Mallory. We need a Mallory's. Listen,
oh my God.
Listen, did you hear her today parodying that sex offender shit? Did you guys hear that today? Where she was like, she called some sex offender hotline and signed up as a pedo supporter. Did you guys hear that today?
Oh, no.
Yeah, want to hear it? You guys want to hear it?
Yeah.
I'll play there in a Hold on. Okay, it's Mallory. She is acting like she's calling us. Actually, let me just take my headphones off, and I'll screen share it, because I can't really explain it.
What's it from?
It's from today. She was making a parody of, like, acting like she was calling to become a pedo supporter of something.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay, that's what you think is good. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. That's a good look. And why would you make a joke out of that? It's not nothing funny about that.
Let me know if you guys can hear this now. Hold on.
Hello.
Oh,
Can you hear it?
Cash App. Look at that Cash App.
Someone in your public
Can you hear it?
department.
Yes.
Of course, I'll hold. Sure. Thank you.
She's always never been affected by a monster.
Hello.
Because
My goodness,
it's not that
that was
funny.
quick. Listen, my name is Green Lucia Claw.
Ninja Claw?
Go ahead and
What?
sound it out. Spell it in the old way. Listen, before we get started, I just want to make sure I'm calling the right place. Is this the National Pedophile Association? It is? Oh, good. Oh, good. I'm calling the right place. I've got some questions, some inquiries, or some people would say some queries. Do you have a minute? Oh, good. Oh, wonderful.
pause it real quick.
How did I?
Can I just say that one thing I've noticed that Mallory does is she goes around and she says she said that someone today wasn't even good enough to pump her gas. Girl,
Oh my God.
you are in a I'm gonna.
Who's not gonna pump a gas?
You got these little tank tops on, and now you got like a do rag in your hair with these glasses and those 1990 hoops. Stop it with you. No one. Oh, stop it, man.
We can stop. Oh yeah, we don't have to, okay, so
I don't even get it. Like, it was supposed to be entertaining because
yeah,
it
it was
was
supposed to be
not.
a parody. She goes into it at the end, but that's how she deals with stuff. It's humor, and it might not be for everybody. And she's really not sorry if she offended anybody. And she was the whole point was she was going to call to see if there was a plate, like in her parody. She was acting like she was calling somebody somewhere to see if she could sign up to be a pedo supporter. Like, how is that funny? And why is that fucking bitch still like? She said enough controversial shit in a week. Like, I think she might be out there with Laura and them already. And she's newer back, you know. She's
fucking children. It's just not funny. You don't. It's not funny. It's not. You can't make a joke out of people fucking children. I'm sorry. You just can't. Not even comedians do that. Okay.
She's making light of the shit. Like, she's making fucking light of it. Like, it's funny. Like, that's not funny. It's not funny to make fun of fucking pedophilia and talk about a pedophile like it's a joke. You go on, you be a pedo supporter, Mallory. Get your t-shirt, you sign up with your fucking services, and get the fuck away from me. Like, just stay away from me, creep.
Yeah, like a part of me is kind of happy. All these people have found each other.
Love brings love and laughs. That's what it's all about. That's what I like to do. I don't like to push
Mallory,
people off my front porch.
you and that porch. You have 364 likes on this video and only 34 dislikes. You, my friend, are doing something right. Green Lucia.
No, you have bad memory. You've not met Green Lucia before, have you?
No, I haven't. I'm gonna do
You're
it.
gonna meet Green Lucia.
Okay, Lucia. Okay.
Green Lucia, bring her up, please. Play it for the people.
Okay.
Bring some levity to the house.
Okay.
I don't understand because I didn't know there was an organization where people could actually be labeled supporters. It never occurred to me that decent people could actually suddenly be labeled pedophile supporters just by talking to one. Just by speaking to a pedophile, that would make you a supporter? Lisa, is that true? You've been with this organization for how long? Is that how it works, Lisa? Not normally? No? So you're telling me that there had to be, and I just didn't know it, they would have had to have been signed up to your organization a long time? Uh-huh. But you said there's no membership cost. No? Huh. Well, I like the fact that it's a free membership. I do like that, because I'm a lady on the budget. I'm a lady on the budget. I don't come from a background of ample resources, No, yeah. Exactly how large of an organization is this? How many supporters would you say you have? Because apparently you've got a good many of them on YouTube. Yeah. You didn't know that? Yes. Yes, Lisa. You have got apparently a nice amount of supporters down there in the YouTubes. I can't believe you didn't realize that. Do you have a YouTube channel for the organization? Well, you may need to branch out. You may need to branch out, darling. Well, I'm happy to help. I'm sure Molly Golightly would be more than happy to give you a shout out on her channel. Yeah, she's very vocal. She's very vocal. She's very well known in the community, as is Laura. Oh, there's also this other gal, Tiffany. Tiffany we call her the voice of reason. She's very mellow. She's the thinker of the group. Very tiny thing. Oh my goodness. Lisa, she is so cute. You would never think in a million years that she was a pedophile supporter. You just wouldn't. You'd see her walking down the street and think she's just your average Joe. Just your little good girl. You would you'd walk into a department store, see her looking at makeup, see her sitting at a makeup counter, and you think to yourself, Lisa, you think, oh, she's so cute. She's so cute. Look at that little cute lady over there. That's what you think. You would never think in a million years, oh my God, look at her. She's a filthy pedophile supporter. I bet she's a member of the NPA. I bet she's a member of the NPA. You wouldn't. I'm telling you, you wouldn't. I didn't even know it. Lisa, I didn't even know it. You know it. Well, I think you've been a big help to me, and I think you've answered the questions, and I will look into it, and, I'm not sure if I want to join your organization or not, but it is nice to have all the information that I need. Yeah, and I will share it, I will share it with people. I'll get in touch with Molly Golightly. She's a really nice lady. Like I said, Google her. Watch that Housewives episode, too. Oh, you'll enjoy it. It's an older episode, but I think you'll enjoy it. She was a hoot. She was an absolute hoot. All right? Well, you take care. You take care, sweetie. You take care. I'm Mallory Williams. Some of us have gone through horrible challenges and horrible ordeals through life. I understand that. I'm one of them. And many of us handle things quite differently in this world. We all as humans have got to do what we individually have to do to get through them and overcome them. It is never my intentions to hurt or force my will on any individual. So for anyone that I may have offended by the way that I handle myself, I apologize to you. It's not my intentions to hurt you or offend you. But at the same time, just as you have your right to move through your tragedies, your feelings, or instate your will, I also have those same rights. So, I tend to deal with mine through comedy and laughter. So that's how I handle things. It doesn't always land. Some people do not appreciate my laughter in those moments. I get it. But just the same, that's how I prefer to handle some of the most ugliest and slimy and nasty situations. It's my way to make it more palatable. Having said that, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Green Lucia.
That was amazing.
Did you enjoy it?
Well done. And stop it.
I take my bow.
That was funny and poignant.
I always show respect until you guys started fucking, scamming. I'm sorry.
Okay, please point out how I'm scamming. Please, by all means, point out. Show some proof. You have none. There's no facts there. That's just your opinion. There's no facts.
Look, you have bigger problems than me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, well then I'll see you later. Thanks for coming up.
All right, that's it. Well, I'm gonna have my opinion.
All right, well take care, Stewie. Whatever. That's ridiculous to me. There's no fucking facts there. That's just Stewie's opinion. There's no facts. That's embarrassing. Sorry, Stewie. Not impressed. It is slander at this point. Agree. It is slander. Hey, Sammy. Stewie talking facts, please. There ain't no facts there. Sorry, Stewie. No facts. Just your opinion. Ridiculous. You listen to people around here. Yeah, I mean, Stewie, how come you're not clipping channels of the people supporting pedos? How come you don't have Jaynie's clip up there, Miss Jaynie and Zany, talking about how, at least he did his time. He's a fucking pedophile. There is no time. It's the rest of your fucking life. Why? Where's that clip? You want me putting clips of me, but you don't put clips up of the real problems in this community. Shameful. And that's my opinion. I'm allowed to have it. Yes, totally biased. Agree. Pedos are not redeemable. Pesos are. Yes, but pedos are not. I think you meant pedos, not pesos. Ridiculous. David buried himself. He sure did. But that doesn't stop idiots around here from supporting him. Clip of Laura complaining people with fetishes. Yeah, comparing people with fetishes to pedos. Yeah, I don't want to keep Jaynie out of your mouth. Fuck you, Melissa B. How about that? Jaynie. I'll say it over and over and over and over. She's an absolute disgrace to mental health. Melissa B. Projection. Fuck off. Projection. Projection would mean that I support pedophiles. Please don't use big words if you don't have a clue what they mean. Sure she does, Lilac Llama. She said that the person did their time. And that Diane was worse than a pedophile because Diane stole from 6 kids. That's what she said. Ridiculous. Got timed out by Laura for correcting her yesterday, then TM lectures me about sick kids with cancer, then blocks me so I can't say shit. Yeah, they're cowards. Don't hang out with them. Hey, P-Day. Blaming people who are not pedos takes the light off the real pedos. It sucks for survivors. Just FYI, Jaynie. Just FYI. Yeah, Karen, did you order your I Support Pedophiles t-shirt yet? Is there a candle yet? I'm dying to know. Someone tell me. I'm waiting for the candle.
So I just wanted to come on here and say this one last time. There are people who are saying that I am saying Diane scamming St. Jude is worse than a pedophile molesting children, or than a sex offender, violating people. I find it hard to believe that anyone took what I said as being that I'm saying that those two crimes are somehow comparable. Hey, Nix. But since there are people who are running with that, I want to try and explain quickly what I'm trying to say with that. And it's not that I'm comparing the two crimes, okay? What I'm saying is that they both used children for a source of their victimization. Now, of course, molesting children is terrible. Of course, it's the worst crime out of those two. What I was saying is that you have to be a certain kind of horrible person to not only steal money that was meant for sick children who are fighting for their lives, but then to ride the coattails of a child molester back into what you're considering the good graces of the community takes a special kind of lowlife. That is what I'm trying to say, okay?